Hello, folks. It's Nick with Voice Watch Game with a little bit of a shorter stream today, but we are on and live with the Outer Worlds. So let's continue from where we were. If you have not seen, I've also started up Guild Wars 2 to check that out. Be streaming that another day. Alright. So what were we doing? I think we were done on this planet. So I need to go to the groundbreaker. And return to the groundbreaker. So I have to return to the groundbreaker for both. So if we go to the regional map, we'll just fast travel to the Unreliable's interior. Alright. Here we go.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
Groundbreaker. Database.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright. We'll go talk to this little lady. I think it's through here. No, wait. Nope. It's back here. We're here.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? My stars, what a find.
There we go.
Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie. And don't spend it all in one place. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? What do you
Oops.
want, then?
Not that I wanted to
My
ask for
hard-earned
something.
wisdom? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Alright. Let's see, let's get the tech up some more. Oh, I haven't added the defense at all. Let's revert that one. Go with heavy weapons. Alright.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about a class for military training and lend our wonderful brand.
Stealing all this stuff. So apparently I have to get over there somehow.
Hey boss, if you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
How do I get over there?
What was that? Hey, what do
Sorry,
you think
bud.
you're doing?
My apologies.
Nice.
Alright, I need to take a look at how to get by there. So, let's look at that. So I need to go that way into this area.
CNP Borston baked beans. When you need to eat right, Borston baked beans is the only one.
Okay, forward. Maybe it's this way?
Purple berry fudge. A salt, sour, candy shell, pepperoni, sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it. Chew it.
Uh-oh.
What do you think
Sorry.
you're doing?
look the other way, dude.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following schedule. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
It's barred.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
Hmm.
Here they come! Take them down!
Heads up, jackass!
No hard feelings, okay?
Darn outlaws. What's unbarred door? Out. Alright. Workbench, good. Actually modify things. Let's modify you. Install a mod. Reduces the noise of each shot. Yeah, sure, let's install the Whisper mod on that guy. Armor. The plasma carbide. Plasma rifle. Let's tinker. She kind of told us who was wearing it. Okay, can't remember what I'm wearing. This and this, okay. Okay, physical armor +3. Increases range, interactable. Let's see. Tons of damages melee attackers. Ranged weapon skill, dialogue and leadership, and tech. Let's do tech. And then you. Fully outfitted armor. Don't know who's wearing what with the allies I have. I believe someone's using the silencer. We're gonna just modify a bunch of stuff. some mods, good. Interesting.
Gosh, ain't that handsome.
Logs. Old hammer. Weapon is breakthrough. Ooh. Oops, he went crazy. Alright. I'm actually gonna give it to Parvati. Don't know if it's really any good, but we're gonna find out. Alright. We got the science weapons, we're good. Speak with what's her face.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking base?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable? Miss Lily is expecting you. I'll
My
unlock
bad,
the
guys.
door.
Whoops, I meant to press number 1. Oh well. Yo, what's your...
So you're the
going
new
on?
captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Does this make us Sublight agents now?
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
What exactly is it?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, The only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? Could be. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Alright, well, let's go. Faction quest. What happens if I do this? 194 that way to Duncan.
We're not gonna have to.
So what'd you think of the game last night? I still can't believe Armstrong ran the field from the Tuesday zone.
Yeah. Armstrong's really something. Nearly took a fella's head clean off with a tossball stick.
Yeah, well, he's a hacker. That's what they do. Rangers don't show a shred of mercy in a Darlings game. Bates got tossed out of the game for excessive sportsmanlike conduct in the third half. Serves him right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Felix, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Tuesday zone is. I don't know my tenders from my forwards. Thing is, I just don't understand tossball.
Hey, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'll teach you all there is to know.
Great. That's just swell. Can't wait.
She's not into tossball, dude.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
Monarch. Weapons from the void. I have to tell what's his face. Inform Dr. Wells that I have the nav key.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Put him on screen.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps? You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Okay. To Monarch.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Let's take you two. Nope, not at all. You're good. Alright, Stellar Bay.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction.
Sure.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries,
Okay.
welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tosswell poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure.
Thanks a bunch.
Why not?
Celia
Let's
works
check
for
for
Mr.
you.
Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
There's like very few weapons I actually want to have. And I have a lot. Oh, that looks cool. Alright. 2 over here.
Raft Musk and Canid Eyes, right here.
Alright, side quest, search for clues. Missing passcode. That looks like it's in a building inside here.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Seems like it's on the other side.
Got it? Inside voices.
Okay. Sometimes things are not very clear. Nope. That's cool how that grows like that, though. How you can get different phobias. Alright, what's out this way? Is it this way? Huh. Okay, we got the passcode. Go given the passcode. Oh, that one also needs me to leave the city. Check with Celia.
Could I get another Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Let's check his poster.
Sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grimm wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. I didn't have any choice. That's all Sebastian had in stock the other day. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
Sort of the strong, silent type.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
To the warehouse. I think I was just there. Oh, this is the warehouse.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Your chief what? Yeah.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. I would if I weren't busy here picking up his slack. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
Yeah.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Don't be fucking going back on your word, lady. It's not good. Gotta go give this guy his poster.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was gonna spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Nice, over 14. Perk. Yes, let's do that. Nice, weight went down good. There we go, persuade. Up. Let's take engineering up some more. Do a couple in leadership. Do a couple in heavy guns. Alright, now we are going to what? Ask the Sebastian guy on a date.
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in a raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts? Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Nice of you to say. I like her too. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for raptidon tongues. Nuh-uh. A lot of people think I'm not too bright, but you're not fooling me. I know she can't get these goods anywhere else. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well. But we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Well, new business turns up at last.
Mr. Nandi.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You are weird.
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
I love the responses you can do in this game. So the guy said, I suppose you're not here for Saltuna, and one of the things that I can say is, if I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this sprat-effed colony, I am going to stab someone.
Yes, that's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments.
I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but
it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run a city on high-minded ideals.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52,
Okay.
we'll be able to
We
become
can
one of
do
the most
that.
productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you until you said the phrase extremely powerful ordnance.
It is quite the rush. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
They don't stand a chance.
Saying what which way? That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Alright. So that's going to be it for this stream today, guys. But we did some more work in the Outer Worlds. And we'll continue on. That and Guild Wars 2 will be the primary items until the 6th, where I'm hoping to grab the early access of Baldur's Gate 3, and then that will also become part of it. So, until next time, this is Nick with Play/Game saying, you guys have yourselves a great day.